Hello, Adron here at Thrashing Code. I am your host through this next reaction video. This is a new band. It is one of the, algorithm selections, so you never know if it's going to be good, bad, absolutely suck, or be the next epic thing that I didn't blow my mind, right? So that's what we're going to find out, though. This song is called Clandestine. Or Clandestine. That's how some people say it. Anyway, words. Clandestine. And the band is Vana, or the person is Vana. I'm not really sure. Like I said, it's an algorithm selection. So I don't know anything about this band, person, group, creator. But we're going to find out. So again, this is Clandestine by Vana. Here we go, rolling into it now. Shot by Singsby, directed by Vana. This is very good, very like a anime e-girl look, goth anime e-girl look. Very cool. Okay, I'm liking this so far. This is interesting. Nice heavy topic. And that orange hair is fire with this. Hey girl, hit it. Oh, brain words. Oh, showing it. I like how this is smart. I like the phrasing. Oh, the duplicity of the words. Damn, girl. So she must be Vana. The bright yet gothic feel is awesome for this, and you can tell that this it looks like it was shot in the sunlight. Yeah, you gotta scream the gray. Yeah, it looks like it was shot in sunlight, but then like the colors brought down to make it look more like evening dusk-ish. I love how she's like got little dance movements mixed in with her overall singing movements. Also, those playful eyes and wicked lips. Really pops in the camera, and then it's doing that crazy focus thing that like active video chat tools do these days, where like follows an angle, which is really trippy. And her like okay. There was a lot that went on with that one. I liked it though. I liked it. I'm officially a fan of Vana, whoever Vana is. I'm gonna have to look into who she is. But that was good. The band sounded pretty good. I don't know who that is, because it's just Vana as far as I can tell. But there was a lot of things going on in that video, and with the way she moved and danced and carried herself within the video to sing, and the way she sung, and the phrasing of the words, and the multiple meanings and angles that a lot of the words had in the way that they were structured. Very intelligent lyrics in that regard. That's not super common. And the way she carried that melody and harmony of the line with the song, I liked. It was good. And her voice is unique. One of the things that happens when I watch a lot of music these days, unfortunately, and this is a man-woman problem across the board with singers, is it's hard to stand out and it's hard to pop, like with your vocal stylings and stuff, because so often a lot of vocalists don't, sadly enough. Sure, they want to, but you don't always get to choose to if you don't have a prominent style and technique. And she seemed to have that. She seemed to have a style of her own. And the interesting thing is as I listen to that song could have very well sucked bad. Okay, that could have been. It could have veered over into pop territory, pop music territory, and just had metal guitars or whatever. There's a lot of metal and metalcore out there that are like that. It's just glorified pop music that just got heavy-ish, right? It has some screamo-ish type vocals. But she mixed it up. She had a little bit of scream, a little bit of heavy, kind of raspiness, not really gutturalness, but raspy screams, mixed in at the right inflection points for the meaning and the intent of the song. But in addition, even though it had certain poppy characteristics, it stepped away from that at certain points where it deviated just enough that it didn't fall just utterly blasphemously on its face into pop categories, right? So it was almost an uplifting song, albeit a heavy-ish topic, but the music was lifting, right, compared to some gothic or heavier type of stuff, in spite of the fact that she had a very gothic look, and it almost seemed to resonate with the way she carried herself, which was smiles and an uppity dance, a happy dance almost, in the way her movements were in the video, which had that double altered meaning, because she very obviously presented herself in a gothic way, except with red punkish hair almost, and this alternate way of carrying herself. So she struck me as someone that is positive, that is somewhat almost psychotically happy, but it's a heavy song. She's gothic. There's a funeral procession occurring, etc. So a lot of interesting depth and layers to this whole piece. So Clandestine by Vana. I was entertained. I'm still thinking about it. The layers there, you're peeling through them. It's interesting. So I'm going to go back and listen to that again and check out and see if she's got anything else out there. That is a thumbs up one right there. And with that, I don't know. I usually do negatives last because I like to be ornery. So the negatives of that were some of that layering almost verged on attempting, trying too hard. But at the same time, her the way she carried herself made it seem effortless. But if it was anybody else, and in most other situations, it would almost seem like she was trying too hard. But in this, she seemed to just pull it off. I think it worked. But that could have been a big negative. I guess it's the possibility of negatives that is as intriguing as any actual negatives in this song, because she pulled it off so well. I think the only real negative that I see is that it got almost too close to poppiness a few times, and that grated on my nerves a bit, because I wanted it to not go that far into poppiness. But overall, the complete song, it held, and it was awesome. I'm very curious to see and listen to her other music. I hope it doesn't verge into the poppiness sector. I hope it's like of this styling, of this depth, of this layering. It'll be very interesting to see. Anyway, she gets a subscribe and a thumbs up from me, and I'm going to catch you next video. In the meantime, keep thrashing.